So again, we've done something rather interesting here. We've taken a single note, the Revi'i, and we've decided that it is an exemplifying mark that's going to tell us about the connection between things that point up and things that point down. So even though the note looks like a diamond shape, what we're saying is that it's a triangle pointing up added on top of a triangle pointing down. So we're talking about the connection between heaven and earth, things that are above, things that are below, and we've found that together in this single note. And that's what we've emphasized with the Revi'i, that God has given us both the above and below, and that's what can stand alone. Beini, between me, with a pashta. This is going to emphasize the word and sweep us forward into what's going to come next. The sign symbolizing the treaty between me shall have a semicircular summit with its convexity towards heaven, as suggested by the directional shape of the reading mark. So we have, again, a very close connection between the actual shape of the note and what we're trying to convince ourselves that we're talking about. So, what does a rainbow look like? It looks like that. What does a pashta look like? It looks like that. So, we're going to have something that goes up like that. That's going to be what's going to be our treaty between God and between ourselves. So, and not only that, God is going to give us the part that focuses us to look up, and we're going to have to accept the part that comes down towards us. So, between me, with the semicircle part, with the summit going towards heaven, towards God, and that's the directional shape that this note is pointing for us. Number 8, Uveinechem. This is a zakef gadol, zakef katon, I should say. So this is two notes together on this word. We have a munach, which separates us from what's gone before, sweeps us forward into a new concept, and then a katon, the two dots on the chaf. So this is going to tell us that this word has separation from what's before and two or more ideas conveyed by what it's going to say. And between you all, number 8, the concave aspect of the sign from below shall simultaneously symbolize the agreement between heaven and between you all, wherever you may be, as expressed by the two shapes of the reading mark. So it's going to separate you out into your place, and then you're going to have multiple effects based on where you are and who you are, and hence we have the multi-shaped note that separates out from before, leads to something new, and tells us multiple ideas, because different things are going to be happening in different places, which is sort of what we had talked about previously about the concept of divine justice overlapping what happens to you and its consequence on everybody else. All of these multiple things are happening at once with a single event. So that's why and between you all is going to have all of these things happening all at once. Uvein, number 9, and between. This is a tevir. So this is again that note that implies sheltering. Therefore, the heavenly symbol of the treaty is not only relevant to people, but is for everybody and between all kinds of species, as specified by the shape of the reading mark. So the stability that's going to be created by this is not only something that goes to the human world, but something that goes to the animal world as well. It will be an influence that makes the world understandable in some sense and predictable in some sense, and hence you will get stability out of it. And that's why this note has this word has a tevir on it. Kol nefesh, each body. This is a mercha, so this is going to be lightly connected to what's before, but mostly sweeping us forward into what's going to go after it. Number 10, each body. Each body is a world for itself and has specific problems, as illustrated by the And again, here we have difficulty in that it really doesn't fit what's going on.